Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time joining me, I'm Tomato Cannon, and as usual, thank you for clicking on that video. So today we are going to do how to blend like a pearl part 2. As I promised you guys, it is finally here. Yes, it's finally here. If you're a beginner and you just need to do your eyeshadow, you want to check out part 1, which is my previous video on how to blend. This is the kind of rule of thumbs on how to blend your eyeshadow. But if you feel you kind of want to advance and you kind of want to do another technique using your wet concealer and your eyeshadow together, then stay tuned. This technique it was done a lot in the UK. I know a lot of UK makeup artists done it, and then I've seen the Nikki tutorials also jump on that bandwagon, and a lot of other YouTubers offer that. But this, for me, I kind of think it was a UK makeup artist that did this technique. And what this technique does, you guys, it just gives your eyeshadows more pigment. So your eyeshadows, it's just gonna make your eyeshadow pop. It's gonna make your eyeshadows look more vibrant, and it's just gonna make your eyes look like HD. It's gonna have a more HD effect because the colors are just gonna pop right out of your eyes. Yeah, I'm also gonna show you guys a way, if you want to try this technique but you're also a bit scared, I'm going to show you guys a way on how to make this technique easy for you, and how to blend out the edges, and yeah, and how to just make it a bit easier for you. I don't know why I'm babbling, but anyway, let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay. So anyway, let's get straight into this video. For starters, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay Concealer. You guys can use whatever concealer you like. This is the foundation, sorry. I like using this because it's very thick and it acts as a concealer for me. You guys can also use a lighter shade if you feel you want your color to pop more. But I'm going to show you this method, and I'm also going to show you how I use my lipstick to also bring vibrancy into my colors, my eyeshadow colors. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, obviously, we need to conceal the eye area. So, oh, I have some foundation and main powder. So now this this Maybelline Superstay one, it dries down very quickly, so you have to work really very fast for this method, because it does tend to dry down. And also just kind of bring the concealer forward, so that when you're putting on your foundation and take it out, it makes it easier to blend your foundation into your, okay, I think I need a little bit more into your concealer, otherwise it's just going to be like pop of color and then this little bit, you know. I'm rushing, I don't even know why. And for those of you who have been wondering why I haven't been uploading from last week, you guys, oops, I cut myself. I have just really been so busy that I really haven't had, I never get the time to kind of record, okay, for you guys. Just gonna bring a little of this underneath my eye, just to kind of, you know. Okay, so this, like I said, it dries down fast, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on. This dries down really fast. Okay, so what you also want to do, you guys, is if you're scared of using this method and it's your first time, is take a bit of powder, setting powder, and just go over just under your crease and set the passes under your crease where you want the least amount of concealer, of product, and that's also going to make it easier for you to blend out the product, you know, later on, if you feel you're kind of scared of this method. I'm just taking some eyeshadow, you guys, and while this is still wet, do you see the amount of pigment this gives you. Like, it is insane, insane, insane. Do you guys see that? It is really, really insane, the amount of pigment this gives you. And this is actually using your eyeshadow to kind of set your base. I apologize if I'm all over the place, you guys. Like I said, I feel like I haven't recorded in the longest time ever. So what I'm going to do is, to make it more easier for you guys to kind of blend, you can just kind of scratch against the edges, but as you can see, it's blending out really, really nicely. I think because we have already set the top of our brow. So if you're scared of concealer and you want to try this wet method but you're kind of scared, just go in and set under your brow area, the areas where you like want your transitions to be like blurred out. And that is also going to help make it much easier. And also, if you're scared, try also getting a concealer that is not very wet, one that kind of dries down faster. But you don't want to put it on when it's dry, because then what's the point? So like that one dries down fast, which I think makes it easier, especially if you a beginner. Look how beautiful that has blended out, you guys. It's like, are you serious right now? I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so I'm going to take this clean brush and I'm just going to soften the edges. Now, because if you find it difficult because of the product is wet, you're not going to be able to go like this. So just kind of scratch against the edges of your eyeshadow, just like that, you guys. Don't try and do windshield motions, because I think you'll find it difficult to blend that way when you're using a wet base. So just kind of scratch against it, and you will see Nikki tutorials doing this a lot, and I think this is the reason why they do it. Wow, this is just so bomb diggity dig. Now, you guys, to intensify this even further, this is what I absolutely love to do. You guys don't have to do it, but I love it. If you can find a liquid lipstick, a matte liquid lipstick for that matter, not a gloss, that will match any of your eyeshadows, you can also mix them together to get the shade that you want, is to go over that with a liquid lipstick, you guys. I promise you, it's just going to take it next level. You can even skip the concealer and use a lipstick and then go in with the eyeshadow. But if you're going to start off with this, I suggest you set your base with powder. After you've concealed, set your base so this has something nice to grip onto with your translucent powder, or whichever way you set your base. Okay. So let's, oh honey, you're gonna see the magic happen. It is just gonna be so bomb diggity dig. Okay, Ooh, I'm always all over the show. So I'm gonna use my fingers to kind of blend it out a little bit. Let me just use a brush. I mean, why not? I think it's gonna work better. Just try kind of blend it out just a little bit, and then go back in with whatever eyeshadow you want to use and quickly just put that over. Oh my gosh. If you watched this, actually it's almost finished. If you watched my Instagram tutorial yesterday, you would have seen me using the same method, and I absolutely love using my liquid, you guys. It just makes everything pop. Okay, look, oh, it's gone so much. Look at the intensity. Y'all cannot tell me y'all did not see this. Look, at that intensity. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Wowza. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I have to say is wow. And then again, go back in with your clean one and kind of soften out those edges. Just scratch on it, okay guys? Just mind this brush of mine. Oh my gosh. And again, if you feel you're not getting the kind of tones nice, this for me I feel is perfect. But again, if you feel you're not getting it the way you wanted to, go back in with your concealer brush like we did last week and just kind of scratch over the edges of your makeup, and I promise you it's going to give you the perfect, do you see that? Perfect. All right, but yeah, just look how intense that is. And I'm gonna take some of the same eyeshadow, you guys, and I'm just gonna brush it over my hands so you guys can kind of see how the pigment is in this eyeshadow. I mean, okay, let's brush it over the foundation spot that we have there again. I'm going with another layer, but as you can see, you guys, why it's really important to have a base. It really does intensify the eyeshadow. So yeah, this is it, you guys. I really like this. So I'm going to quickly go off and I'm going to finish my other eye. And what should I just say goodbye? Should I just say goodbye? Okay, anyway, I am going to shoot another video and I'm going to record the rest of this routine because everybody asks me for how do I get my skin to glow. I always post on Instagram whenever I'm doing my tutorials. I always show you guys how I get that glow, but people always compliment me on my glow and like, oh, you always glow. So I want to do a tutorial for YouTube that can always stay on YouTube that I can send you guys back to, even though I did a glow on my sister. It's kind of exactly the same thing. So yeah, let's do this. Okay guys, I will see you guys again in my next video. So look out again if you want to see how I completed this look and how it turned out. Then keep a lookout for my next video. I apologize if I'm all over the place. I feel like I haven't recorded in forever. But anyway, bye darlings.